Hi, guys, and welcome back in a time check. We are here for the second episode, if we can call it like this, with our talking with the European champion of 2022 season of the Borilli, the European Championship 2022, of course. We're going to start with an amazing rider that battled until the end for the title. In fact, it was such a close battle, and I'm talking about Damiaens Dietger from Belgium, the E3 class European champion. So welcome here, Damien.
Hello.
So how are you?
Good, thanks.
So we start just from an easy question. How do you feel about being a European champion for the season for this year?
Very good. It was a bit of surprise. But yeah, after two rounds, I was second, and yeah, I had a little bit chance on the title. But in Finland, Daniel Mundel had one day without scoring due bike problems, and then I was leading. And then I started thinking that it was maybe possible, and I really focused on the last round, and then I made it happen. Happened. I'm very happy.
So how did you train for the last round? Because as you had just told in Finland, you got the first position, and so you started realizing that maybe the championship title could be yours. So how do you train? How did you train for the last round?
Between Finland and the last round, I had a lot of races, starting with 6 days. There, yeah, that's a lot of days, a lot of hours. That was good training, and then we are back from 6 days, and we had 4 or 5 weekends directly after 6 days races for the Belgian Championship. Yeah, that was really good training. After that, I was a little bit tired of all the races. I take 1 week off, and then I had 3 weeks preparation for Germany. And I have looked some videos on YouTube from the previous years there, and I ride a little bit the same terrain of tracks that I was expected to be, and so I was really ready for the race.
So a lot of bike training that I think was helpful. So what did you think about the German special test? Which was the one that you liked the most?
The long and duro test I love the most.
Yeah.
All the specials were nice, but that was really nice. The long and duro special. It was
Even if we had the rat hole.
yeah. That's a little bit new, but yeah, it was not so difficult to pass. And yeah, I had always my girlfriend there and my trainer for do the line, and that was good. Yeah.
Yeah, I have all the videos with your girlfriend in the background, screaming and cheering for you. So this was a cool thing. So if we have to say, you had a very good season at the European Championship, but how was your season in your national championship?
I become second in E2, E3 class behind Erik. In Belgium, the E2 and E3 is together. And the scratch, I finished also second behind Antoine Maguet, the World Championship rider, because Erik was injured from the last round in European. He could not ride the last round in Belgium Championship. I become second. It was quite a good season. I did every round podium. I'm quite happy about the season.
So which are your plans for the future for next season, if we can talk about that?
Yeah, for sure the Belgian Championship. That's the most important for KTM Belgium. Yeah, that's our 10 or 12 races. And then we are looking budget-wise, but normally I'm going to do one more year the European Championship.
And are you also racing in the 12-hour race that
That is
Eric?
very important for KTM, for the mark. And yeah, there we gonna. This year we had bad luck. We had engine problems. We could not finish the race. But next year we are back there fighting for the win.
Yeah, always trying to improve and to be back. And you will also race with a KTM, right?
Yeah, I kept the same KTM with the big 500 in the E class.
So same bike, the team who wins, it won't be changed.
Yeah,
And
never seen the winning team to say it.
yeah. And which was your favorite race in between the four that we have?
All the four races were really nice, but for me the most fun was the Hungarian round. It was muddy, it was snow. I like that sort of surviving when it's survival mode. I like that, and yeah, I won there also the overall, and it was good round for me. It was fun round.
And the special test that challenged you the most, the one that was for you more tricky and more difficult to do,
It
which
was
was
for sure the extreme test in Finland.
yeah.
Both days I struggled a lot there. I lost all my Saturday there in the big stone field. I was riding like a really amateur. Sunday it was a little bit better, but still struggling a lot. And there, like the stones, I must train a lot to improve for next year.
Yeah, I saw also Eroremes pushing the bike in the stone,
Yeah,
so it was quite hard for everyone to deal with that section. And which are your favorite kind of special tests between cross tests, extreme tests, and enduro tests?
I like the most and enduro test and cross test. I like the most. I have background in motocross and not so an extreme guy. I loved when I did flowy and fast, and when you have good grip, like in Hungary or in Germany, you have good grip that I like the most.
Yeah, and just maybe going back in the past, how did you start riding an enduro bike?
In 2019, I was riding motocross. I was riding the ADAC, the High Price League German Championship. I had a big crash. I broke my back. I had a really long recovery. It was a long time in the hospital and everything. And I started thinking, I was already thinking a little bit for changing. I have done a lot in motocross. And then I met some new friends and I started riding enduro just for fun. And then, yeah, why not go racing and enduro? And yeah, I have fun
So
every race. So, yeah.
yeah, when you have fun, that's always a good thing to do and to keep on to going on. So maybe okay, maybe we can say that it's all. I will
Yeah,
see you for sure in Brussels. So are you excited as well to be at the European Parliament for the
yeah.
prize
First time
ceremony?
we must not travel a lot. So, yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yes. Okay, so thank you very much for being with us. I will see you soon in Brussels. So thank you and see you
Yeah,
soon.
thank you.
Congratulations for the championship.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so now we say goodbye to the E3 class European champion, and then we will move on with another European champion here. But before we go on with the European champion, I mentioned Bruxelles. I want you to remind that next week we are going to be all in Bruxelles at the European Parliament. And we're going to have an amazing ceremony that will celebrate friendship, peace, collaboration, and the exchange culture between the exchange of culture between European peoples. And so, yeah, we're going to be there, and it's going to be a very important event. So now we're going to skip to the junior class, in particular the junior one class with an Italian rider that won of course, the Junior One class title, and its name is Carlo Minot.
Hi Martina. Hi Martina.
Hi, Carlo.
Everyone.
So, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
So, first question, very easy question. How was your season?
My season this year started by chance. I did the first race in Pietramonte Corvino to get better prepared for the Italian Championship because my focus because my focus was on the Italian Championship. In that race, I ride well. and after the second place in the end in Junior One, we choose to continue the championship. And for this, I thank Luca Miotto, the manager of Team Agon, and all the sponsors. I'm satisfied with the experience, and having obtained the all the results. So in enduro championship too, because I do in the 2016 I do the enduro championship, trial championship, European championship. So I'm satisfied for this.
Yeah, so I think that it was a good season for you, and the title is just a confirmation of that. So,
Yeah.
which was your favorite race of the year?
All races are good for me, but the best was in Germany, because I like very much all the test, special in the enduro test. But I think the enduro test is for I like this, but for me the extreme test and the cross test was very difficult, because the cross test I the terrain was difficult, and I this year and in the past I don't train in this type of terrain, so I like only enduro test.
Yeah, and which was your favorite special test of all the season?
All this is in this championship. I prefer the enduro test in Germany, and I like very much all the test in Finland. The extreme test. I ride well in the extreme test in Finland, because the technique of the trial helped me, and in the first part of the season the weather was so difficult, and for this I do good results.
Yeah, so you like mud.
Yes.
And how was your Italian championship? Because you also won the Italian championship title. So how was it?
Yeah, the Italian championship went very well. I start to give my best without knowing my potential, but at the end I win the junior class and the scratch. So at the end of the year, I have two good results for me, and for this I'm very happy.
Yeah, a doublet, both in
Yes.
Italian and in European. Yes, and which are your plans for next year, for next season?
For the next season, there are news. I change bike and team, and in this part of the year I do my best to train for the Italian Championship, Assoluti Italia, and I hope for the World Championship.
Okay, so you will change everything: new team, new
Yes.
bike, new championship, new everything.
Yes, for the new
So
experience.
yeah, I hope the same results. We hope so. And yes, what can I say? What else can I tell you? I didn't know that you were a trial rider. So, which are the differences between trial and enduro?
But there are trial is slow sport, and trial is based only only for the technique and a special mindset, because you have to do everything with the precision. If you are a rider, particular rider, so like in enduro or cross test, if you don't ride well in enduro, you can do good result, good time, but in trial you have to do all with the precision. Enduro, you can ride in different you can have different type of ride, and I like this particular thing.
Yeah, enduro forgives you more. You can make mistakes and still win. In trial, I think that you can make mistakes. Yeah. So thank you, Carlo, for being with us. Congratulations for the title, and we will see you in Bruxelles as well. So thank you very much, and good luck for the next season.
Bye.
Bye. So we had an enduro, we have a motocross rider, Damiaens Dietger. We have an old trial rider, Carlo Minot. And I think that the next rider was born as an enduro rider, and he kept going on with these sports, but maybe I'm wrong. So he will tell you this as soon as he can, because now we call in our show Maurizio Micheluz, the E1 enduro European champion. And is not only the E1 champion, because he also won the trade team class with a Diligenti racing team. So, welcome.
Thank you very much. Welcome. Hello, everybody. Good evening. And yes, you was wrong, because I start with motocross.
Okay. Yeah.
The problem is that it was years ago, so probably you don't remember for sure.
Yeah. For sure, I didn't remember that, but a lot of motocross riders just changed discipline and went to enduro, because maybe enduro is better, it's funnier. What do you think about this?
I switched in enduro in 2001, so it was many years ago. But of course, many riders comes from motocross, because motocross is the basics of motorcycling off-road. So that's the normal that after that you start with the mini cross many times, it's easy to switch and pass in a different discipline like enduro, because when you grow up, you understand what are your better discipline.
Yeah. So going back to the European Championship, how was your season here?
My season was a bit in trouble, because in the beginning of the year I was recovering from a surgery on my wrist, and the recovery were longer than what I expect. So I had a bit of a problem for the training this winter. I started quite late, so the beginning of the year this was my main problem. After one shoulder started to be painful in the half of the season, so that's why last week I had the surgery on my shoulders for fix it, and now for sure I'm better. But that doesn't permit me to ride 100% all the season. But I was maybe 90%, so so it was not so bad.
Yeah, but anyway, you got your first European title, because you never won an European Championship. I think that I lost the count of the European Championship that you won. There are 12 plus 2, because you won also the scratch.
I won 12 in the class and 2 scratch. Yes, that's right. So yeah, it was. But anyway, it was a difficult season for me to repeat this performance. But anyway, I got it, so I'm happy for sure.
Yeah, I think that the beginning of the season was also harder because there was a lot of mud, rain, snow also in Hungary. So I think that it was harder for you to deal with your physical condition in that kind of ground.
Well, the mud, I never liked the mud, so it doesn't matter if it was 100% or not anyway. And the first round for sure was very bad, but I was in Italy, and maybe the ground was not so bad, and I was quite fast in the first event, yes. In the second in Hungary, I was very bad, especially the day 2 that was very muddy, and yeah, but not so bad.
So, yeah. Which was your favorite round? We excluded the first two because of the mud, and we have Germany and Finland.
I think that Germany probably was the more complete event of this season, because yeah, unfortunately in the first round in Italy was missing one Euro test because the snow was too much snow, so the method for condition was very extreme, and they saved a race. But I think that it was a very good race, but of course was missing one special test. Also, Hungary was not so bad, but yeah, it was maybe all the special test was quite similar. Endurance cross and extreme was artificial. Also Finland was nice, but probably the more complete one was Germany. That I think that was very very nice event, even if it was my worst result in the overall. But
yeah, you managed anyway to win the champion, and you were also in the trade team class for Diligenti Racing. So how is to be part of a team inside an individual sport? Do you think also to do a good race for the team, or you only focus on your race, and that's for sure it's going to be a good race also for the team?
When you are a rider, you are focused on your own results, and when you enter in the special test, you try to do your best. After out of this, of course, be part of one team is nice because you feel that you are a part of a little family, like I mean, and it's also nice that other people is proud of your results. So this is this good spirit, and to be a part of a team is nice.
So next year, if I'm not wrong, you will change class. You're gonna be a senior rider.
We can say that I have the opportunity to change class. We will see if I can do it, because and next year on February I will be 40, so I can choose to ride on the senior class. I will see with my team if the case to change on this category, and we will decide soon, depending also by the winter how it's going with my physical preparation, with my training, and we will see.
So you are also the track inspector of the World Championship. So what it's like to be on the other side of a race? So not thinking about, okay, maybe here I should make a cut or I should make a change. How is like only to walk and to focus on the special test without thinking to other riders and the complication, because it's very hard to organize an enduro race.
But when you are in both sides, you can see both point of view. So many times when I'm a rider and I see one mistake from the organizer, I can understand that it's not so easy to manage a race. So I can, if before maybe I was less polite, now I understand many times that the organizer race is not easy for sure. So that's something that all the riders should know it, because probably the enduro race is one of the most difficult discipline to organize. And yeah, that's it.
Yes, and so for next year, I think that you will race in the European Championship and also in the Assoluti d'Italia.
Yeah, and then next season the plan is to make the same of this year, or on the last also 2-3 seasons that I ride in the Italian, European, and I will work for the FIM in the World Enduro Championship.
And how was your Italian season in the Assoluti d'Italia?
Well, also my Italian season started in the situation with a long recovery from the winter, so it started quite good. But after I lose one race because I had also one collarbone broken during the season, so I lose one race, and that doesn't permit me to fight for the championship. But I have to admit that also in my class was a very good rider that was very fast this year, Jordi Gardiol, that won all the races, and he was riding good also in the overall classification of Italian championship. So he was faster than me, so I have to remark.
Okay, so thank you very much for being with us. Congratulations again for your titles, and we will see you in Bruxelles as well, and next year as well. So thank you very much, and see you soon.
Thank you very much. See you soon. Bye bye.
So now we go back to the junior class, the junior 2 class, with the winner of this class, Lorenzo Bernini. That is traveling back from Brescia to his house. So you will see him in the car because he was trying a new bike, I think. So all the riders are still working for the next season. And so we welcome Lorenzo in our show. Maybe. Ok. Hi.
Ciao, buonasera a
Ciao
tutti.
Lorenzo. Come sempre, prima faccio la domanda in inglese, poi te la traduco, tu
Va bene, va
rispondi
bene.
e io poi
Va
ritraduco.
bene.
So, how was your season? How was to win for the first time an European champion? Quindi Lorenzo, com'è andata la stagione? Com'è stato vincere un titolo europeo per la prima volta?
Sì, sono molto, molto felice e orgoglioso di aver vinto questo europeo. La stagione, diciamo, è andata molto bene perché ho vinto, anche se ci sono state qualche gara che ho avuto qualche sfortuna alla moto, ma comunque sono riuscito sempre a finire la gara e quindi sono molto contento del mio risultato.
I am very happy about my results. The season was good because I won, of course, but it was also a complicated season because I had some problems with my bikes, but I still could finish every single race. So I'm happy and proud of myself for the work that I've done. So you also race in the World Championship. How was the World Championship in comparison to the European? Com'è andata anche al Mondiale? E se puoi fare un paragone tra i due campionati, visto appunto che li hai fatti entrambi?
Beh, al Mondiale già dalla prima gara ho avuto un infortunio al polso che non mi ha permesso di partecipare a qualche giornata a qualche gara di gare e quindi anche per il campionato non ho potuto combattere per posizioni migliori dell'11° posto, ma comunque ho fatto qualche gara molto, molto bene e sono contento di come sono andato. La differenza tra i due campionati è che è composto da 3 giri e il mondiale magari le giornate sono un po' più lunghe, con speciali un po' più lunghe al mondiale, ma comunque
Maybe I think that we lost Lorenzo. Ok, so ti ho perso un attimino, sei arrivato alle speciali che erano un po' lunghe.
scatti. Sì,
Sì,
stavo dicendo che in entrambi i campionati le speciali e comunque la gara in sé per sé sono di alto livello, molto, molto tecniche, però che ci si può divertire molto.
So in both championship, you find very good special tests and very good races. In the overall, we can say that are both very difficult and challenging. Maybe the World Championship has a very longer special test, and also the race sometimes are on 4 laps, while European Championship is almost every time was on 3 laps. And so that made the differences. My season at the World Championship didn't start in the perfect way because I got an injury to my wrist, and that complicated all the season. In fact, I have to skip some of those season, some of the following GP. But anyway, I did also a good race at the World Championship, even if I lost some points. So how was riding a 125 World Championship and a different and a bigger bike at European? Com'è andata guidando due moto diverse, la piccola 125 invece quella un pochino più grande all'europeo? Con quale ti sei trovato meglio?
Beh, sono due moto completamente diverse. Il 250 ha un gran motore, mentre il 125 è molto fluido nella guida, veloce nei cambi di direzione, ma comunque ha un motore un po' meno brillante, cioè meno potente che il 250, quindi va guidato un po' più a manetta. E non ho, cioè, con il 250 mi sono trovato leggermente meglio per il motore, ma comunque col 125 mi sono divertito e ho fatto delle belle gare lo stesso.
The two bikes are very different. The 125 is a smaller bike with a powerless engine. In fact, you have to drive it faster and more in a crazy way, if we can say like this. And while the 250 is a stronger bike with a more powerful bike, and so you can trust that power and driving a little bit more safer. And I had a lot of fun with both bikes, and yes, I had fun with that. So how was your Italian season? Com'è andata la stagione all'italiano?
Beh, la stagione italiana è andata molto bene, finendo secondo negli assoluti d'Italia dietro a Cristino. Anche lì ho fatto le prime gare un po' a rilento, ma comunque ho preso il passo quasi subito, e combattendo con avversari anche loro forti, ma comunque sono riuscito a prendere la seconda posizione.
In the Assoluti d'Italia, I finished second. Also, the beginning of my Italian season started a little bit slowy. In fact, in the first race, I didn't have the pace of my competitors, but anyway, I found the right key for driving my 125, and I finished second behind Kevin Cristino, that was the runner-up rider in the youth class at the World Championship. So I'm also proud. And talking about next season, where and with which bike are you riding? L'anno prossimo dove e con che moto correrai, se si può sapere?
Beh, con la moto correrò con 250 ancora da definire se 2 o 4 tempi. Sto provando un po' tutte e due le moto, anche oggi sono andato a Brescia per provarle. Il team sarà GTG Motogamma e niente, devo decidere quale moto userò per il prossimo anno, ma comunque sempre un 250.
E in che campionato, se si può sapere?
Correrò gli Assoluti d'Italia e il Mondiale GP.
So next year, I will ride with GTG Motogamma team, an Italian team in Brescia. In fact, today I went riding the bike. I'm still thinking about the capacity, because I don't know if I will ride the 250 4-stroke or the 2-stroke. I'm still thinking about it. And I will race in the World Championship and in the Assoluti d'Italia as well. So, thank you very much Lorenzo, grazie mille Lorenzo per essere stato con noi, congratulazioni ancora per il titolo e noi ci vediamo a Bruxelles.
Va bene, ciao, grazie mille.
Ciao, I say thank you to Lorenzo, congratulations for the season, and as well we will see him in Bruxelles. Before we start with Carlo Minot, I was talking about Bruxelles. I want you to remind that we are going to be at the European Parliament in Bruxelles. This is such a special event for us. In fact, we are going to celebrate the task that the European Championship had this year. In fact, the European champion, the Burillo Enduro European Championship 2022, was also symbol of peace, collaboration, and friendship between all the European peoples. And so European Parliament want to celebrate this task with a special ceremony, and he has invited all the European champion and us in quality of promoter, and also the member of the FIM European Federation, and also other important member will be there for this ceremony. So I want to thank you all again for staying with us tonight, for keep following. If you want, you can subscribe to our Facebook pages, to our Instagram pages, and also to our YouTube channel to be always updated to the news of the championship and also to this important event in Bruxelles. On our official website, you will find all the information concerning this season and also the new information about season 2023. You can see also our new calendar there, and keep following us if you want. We have also a newsletter. If you want to register, you will receive an email with all the news, and you will be updated to everything that concern this championship. So again, thank you very much for staying with us. I say goodbye to you, and I hope to see you soon. See you.